Hey guys, this is my video on my experience with my belly button. Yeah, that was the next one I got after my nose. This one I self-pierced, which was stupid, I know, and I know I'm gonna get all these cue the comments of, oh, you're so stupid, you should never self-pierce, blah, blah, blah. Just so you know, I do not promote or endorse self-piercing in any way, shape, or form. I have two self-pierced things on me, my septum and my belly. And honestly, I think I didn't really have a problem. It got kind of infected, but that wasn't from the initial piercing. The initial piercing healed fine, because I had like I don't know, I'd say it was like a 16 gauge ring in it. But then I had to stretch it to a 14 and a belly ring after it healed, and that was when it got infected. And it was only infected for like a week. I cleaned it up pretty good because I'd had much experience with my ears being infected at that point, because I'd had my second holes pierced, and you'll hear all about that if you watch my ear piercing experience video. It tells you about all 3 sets and the experience I had. And honestly, it wasn't that bad. I self-pierced it myself, like I said, with a safety pin, like a stupid idiot. And like I said, I fully admit that it was stupid and I shouldn't have done it and whatever. But I don't know, like there's success stories and then there's bad stories, right? Like I've seen some people post videos on YouTube. The kind of person that self-pierces and then posts it on YouTube is not the kind of person that you want to listen to their advice. If they're going to post it on YouTube, then unless they're like a professional piercer and you know they're doing it to show you how to do it properly. Like I'm subscribed to this one person, she did a thing where she pierced her nose. She's actually a piercer. And like, honestly, if you're gonna go and watch videos of people self-piercing and then do it, don't. Just don't self-pierce at all, honestly. But if there's no point in really telling people that, because people told me not to and I did it anyways, and I know that the more that somebody tells you not to do something, the more you're gonna want to do it. So if you're going to do it, then do it, I guess, but don't go and watch stupid people on YouTube and then follow their advice and whatever. Because like I said, the people that post that shit on YouTube is not the kind of person that you want to listen to. But I didn't really have a problem with it. It's cute now. I'll show you. I think it turned out fairly well. I wear all kinds of different rings and stuff in it. I just use like belly barbells. I don't do those stupid spiral things. Those are really bad for like tearing. I've had friends who've like gotten one of those things caught and it's ripped through, and that is not fun. But I have like this whole, I bought all my stuff from Spencer's, so I get like these package thingies and I just stick them all in there. And I actually have quite the collection now. But yeah, like I said, I don't support self-piercing and I don't recommend it. But if you're going to do it, don't be an idiot. Like honestly, that is the best advice that I can give you, is just don't be an idiot. But you know, if you are going to do it, get a piercing kit offline. But keep in mind, when you're buying off of eBay and stuff, if the packaging on the needle looks in any way damaged or even has the tiniest little hole, if it looks like it's been resealed, if it's open, honestly, I've had people order piercing kits and the needle's been in a sandwich bag and all that kind of thing. Don't use it. Throw it out right away. Because reused needles are Very, very bad. They get duller every time you use them, right? And if somebody's sending you a reused needle, you don't know how many piercings they did with that one needle on themselves. But with that said, my belly piercing is a success story. Some people's are, some people's aren't. My mom, she found out about it a year and a half later when I was actually getting stitches on my hip and they pulled my shirt up and she saw it. That was how my mom found out. And so, you know, if your kid is really wanting a belly piercing, I would honestly take them to get it done. It's pretty harmless. It's not, you know, like, I guess it all depends on your kid and your religious whatever views you have. Like, I'm an atheist personally, but all that stuff, like, it all depends. But if they're to the point where they're seriously nagging you and nagging you and nagging you, chances are a teenage girl, especially at the age of like 12 or 13, yeah, I was 13 when I did mine, at the age of 13, they're going to do it themselves. And it's better off to just take them and get it done professionally and get it over and done with and not have to worry about it. That saying though, if your kid is very short, I wouldn't recommend it because chances are they're going to grow quite a bit in the next couple of years and your skin doesn't stay, like, it doesn't end up where it is now. It's going to shift, and most of the time your skin that was at one point like on your knee is going to end up like on your thigh or something, right? Like, your skin stretches and it moves. And I just, like, with a young kid, it depends on the age, I guess. Personally, I wouldn't let my kid get her belly pierced until she was about 14. Yeah, 14. And that's just, yeah, that's my take on it, and that was my experience. Thanks for watching.